90% of them, they don't even understand the problem part in the womb. They don't get it. They don't get it. They don't understand. In their head, it is a fight between them and the NDC. That is the problem with the NPP. But Drew, I will discuss that with you. But before that, Enra mekachire Ghana for say, Papa we are or MP for a year New Juaben South. Papa, your friend, Michael Ochibesi. Now, Yakacha say he needs to come out and resign. If it's a statement or making or Aquitiano, it was an emphatic statement. Or say NDC winning Akutia seat now or be resigning as a member of parliament. This is a very heavy statement. Senka NDC MPP winning elections no Akutia. Anka or the sad statement because parliament. Akache Ghana for say the NPP base and Ghanaians should respect him. And that he is not a liar. And that he is a lawmaker who is consistent and speaks the truth. Now, the statement to make ewa Akutia say NPP lose elections no Akutia or say a permanent free parliament, it's a statement you and I, we cannot underestimate. We cannot just look at the statement as a mere simple statement. No. That statement, it goes down or it cuts deep. It goes down when you talk about principal politicians. We can't allow people to just make statement and walk. Now, this is the video. I'm going to discuss this issue with you.
Mark my words. I can even tell you that if we lose this election, I'll resign as a member of parliament. I'm telling you, we'll win these elections. We'll win. If we lose these elections, I'll resign as a member of parliament. I'm telling you, we'll win. By close of day Tuesday, you see that we have won the elections. If we lose these elections, I'll resign as a member of parliament. I'm telling you, we'll win. If we lose these elections, I'll resign as a member of parliament. I'm telling you, we'll win.
This is not just a simple statement. This is a very heavy statement. The reason why I say heavy is say this guy didn't go to parliament just by himself. A nipa bi na na no asem e believe the oka and omdi to me and omure shade mu say uncle parliament. Now, majority of Ghanaians are saying this guy should resign. Asem na oka na etu nsini so. Asem na obi na no kire Ghana for no oka kire nkwara e ka kire mpenifo. Oka kire Ghana for nyina. Now, this twerp, this idiot, Adiachi Yato Abanewie, he is still trying to run away from his own statement. And if you know or say, a year uncontested 2028 elections, into our apologize, we don't care. Remember, this guy, Tama Obewini MP, a year Juaben South, first time, no. You can go into the archives of Asasi Radio. Or catch the Ghana for catch a year Juaben South for say. He's just going to be a one-term MP who is going to come and refix things. A year is be a boa essay, no. Inti say ato abama na on there. He doesn't even want to go more than one term. Akwa win a cash the same way. He sat on Asasi Radio and will making that statement. Now that was the time and now we winning MP seat, no. Or catch the I am for more. Or catch the inquire more. Nipa omudi omure shade muno. He made that emphatic statement. Say on the obeko MP one term pay. Na eya esibe ya bo ade de na we Jimmy wanya nyoma ye inti ono e ba betene nyoma e wo e de Juaben South just one term and then he walk. Now obewura mu a omodo to abanema no. Inquire any penifo e dane abane hye ne nsa no. Yet one o sabe ka kire ye say ahemfu bi any penifo bi e constituency wo e pa ne chew say ono de onsanko another term. This guy abra na ohini bia mpa ne chew. Abra bia na penyini bia mpa ne chew. And that was the strategy he used. Odida da Ghana for he sa osade contesting biam Emma MPP for wie mu ba no Emma ni win 2020. Now ebe win 2024. Now for this guy to come out today again to tell us to say, oh, on the case of resigning, say no on resigning biom na 2028 no enya ade a obesako parliament no e wa bodam e na nipa say obetfa na asem atu trim aginity. This is a person 2 days ago, or since the MPP losing elections now, he will resign honorably. This same person, after just 24 hours, NPP losing election, resignation or say on resigning. And I also catch say, Yenjinindi, na 2028 uncontested bill, actually with Jimmy. Akwawe omu ahemfua omuwo eye Juaben South. Sa Jimmy Fowe omu Ghana fwa yede taxes etua nka ema ne fu ayes aponchireni omuye. Sa Jimmy Fowe, he underestimate every single person. And say wo eye Juaben South. Na sa kwawe efrin kran be ka kire wo say ochira no pa ye ba be si hospital wo ho a ubegine dia na sa wunjini ndi. Because time obe winning MP first crown or can say or call 1 term pe. Now after 1 term no be free so. Time do also free so no simply for na kasa say on twaso. Wasa be shabo say MPP winning wakutia obe kwiti ana obe resign if parliament. In 24 hours wadane ne ho be ka kire say akwiti asem no kan no opa achew na ono kura no 2028 uncontested also we Jimmy for. So you expect me to sit here and such a person I may address it as honorable onim nyansa all because our parliament. Then I'm metina hakache nipa we say I was me money buo because you see there are young people they are looking up to this guy. You will be a old school to see or say papa we know with Jimmy and so didimu sa be di MP or ye nipa bia sebio me hwe MP na odino sebio nyoma oya me pese me sumi nyini na me be penyini pa na ebia Mabaya MP ba me kwasiate so no. Now such a person or a member of parliament odi a whole constituency nim. He cannot keep his word. What shows to say abrantie we ana papa we or call parliament as someone beka ho no oba beka no krena chiromo. Do you remember this guy? This is the same fool E-levy time ana omo person mutwa E-levy. Mr. S, get me the video. Time ana MPP person mutwa E-levy omo person omo the E-levy ba. Na NDC for prese E-levy no mema omo fam beto Ghana for so sa papa we di Jimmy ekọ ni krom just Juaben South okogada Ghana for mayiwa ne mabawa ene mbrewa ewo edwom eka kire omo say E-levy no omo ne NDC for na aka omutira bom na NDC for na agya tum na omo ba TV so omo person be agya tum ba omo ne NDC for di nkomo a NDC for so omo famra akwawe okojina eye ni krom ka kire omo say E-levy no or the babesi hospital E-levy no or the babesi school E-levy no or the babe ye kwan kwasiampa yiwe ojina dwom etwa atro ekire emayiwa emabawa ye maamenom ye nuanom ewo Juaben South akwawe enti akwawe ni Jimmy no enye enne ena ni Jimmy ni start ye enti so obeka kire wo say oh the AC no nti 2028 men contest ya we Jimmy on can correct now in fact Mr. S, I think it's on the system. His name is Befi, right? I made you guys save it in the system. Okoni Chrome. Eko kachiro say E-levy, Mr. S, I have it. E-levy, I have it here. Thank you very much. Video ni kwasi asem obeka oko kachiro the Chrome for the constituency ni.
Magi aponi na to for my. Mesimuni na yen so E-levy. Ade wa kuzo wa yan kan say yan try E-levy no me World Bank and I say IMF. See a cock Jibusia. In Yako and Omega na Danko before to say free senior high school non culture. Munina Manam my real school, I'm a school, I'm Sansa. When I'm not yet Squako, Miss Remo Bushafo, make me a member of parliament. Many NDC for the parliament. There be I am here to move to parliament. Who NDC for any MPP for no are more parliament. Yanina Yakitum NDC for no Ajatum say E-levy in a year. There be Yamaka say Yangi who name Pushian passing E-levy near passing a boy. Nemo Omud to be member country. O mine say omunyin sanza omuka kakra o mine no mo ba wo so boko do munya anuti NDC for no crash ya say ene bia isi en kancham na mo so boto Nemo, almost me can't tell what one thing. And you want to your, yeah, your parliament will start. If you only a number, and Miss Ramo, me and you to
E11 time na near to parliament. Ghana focus your pay 11. Kwasia way, echo the chrome, New Juaben South. Okojina Jom, oh, Jom Vombano. Or catch them say, 11 no de bano. Oh, NDC for no Macasa Okukum say, Yemfa 11 imbra. Kwasia way. Adina Oyan and then Enya new. It is something he has been doing for years with Jimmy Ache. Emma, because an MPP were power Jimmy Fowey. Obu the constituency no owu omuso mwe Jimmy obu omuso mwe nkurasefo because asem we akogina the constituency kan in 2024 no obedru nkran a onkata asem no ho omu ohene no ho no omu ohema no omu eye edwomfo a omu wo ho owu omuso mwe Jimmy omu ye nkurasefo into obedru ekrom ho a owo message a odem. This was 2024 11 time okogina edwom ekwaje Mike etwantro ekre New Juaben South for say omwe Jimmy na we the MPP for no NDC for no na omuni oma planning unum say akwasi ampanyi we time na omoko IMF we Jimmy acho na on say wasam maya na fu na yesa no Jimmy na gumo akwa we he does not have to sit in parliament. The leadership of the NDC should make sure he resigns. Sa akwasi we ya time na Ekufuado de ko IMF kenofuri atamu de ko IMF. Before that, na NDC for at forcing Bahama muye crossroads. Eka just a DDEP baba MPP diabeko IMF. Sa kwasia we sa kwatena ni krom. Emma ofre eye de journalist for ba ni krom. Emma osaka eche ni krom for say IMF from okono. Eye small boys muntie no. Kwasia we Jimmy enye no onye.
For bailout or whatever. We're going to IMF for bailout. Do you know the meaning? The meaning is that people don't know. Immediately you say you want to go to IMF, it means that you are going to tell the IMF that IMF, please, me Ghana, I can't manage my economy. So come and help me manage it. That's the meaning. Immediately you say you are going for a bailout. Immediately you take that decision. Then you are going to tell them. And you know what they will bring? They won't bring their expert to. The deputy finance minister was telling me that I said all the IMF meetings they have had, high level meetings, small boys, to come and take the decisions. That's small boys to come and hey Ghana do this.
It's time na omoko IMF no na kwasia we catch Ghana for say omomko IMF bia na oko IMF a na say o catch IMF say wankasa we Jimmy untumi hwe osika sam so nti omonje wo kuro no asam okotena de krom efre Ghana web for so omumbe interview no owie na osaka say I omo the deputy finance minister na catch ne say omudu IMF for small boys ade na omonko IMF sa time no for yata for play na oko IMF akwa we nanum so o deputy trade minister sa ochiribe efi kwasi ampanyi we na o deputy trade minister enti this is the MPP for you. Sa MPP na and then kwasiafo nyina kodja ba womia any Kennedy Japan chi any brand champion chi no. These are the same foolish people. Ojina TV so ka kire say IMF small boys yanko IMF bia na deputy finance minister kwa ka kire nsen kwa na tewo na okosa ope bailout na it means say usika sem no wase no kura ma wagimi nti IMF na meje man no nti anya de ombeko IMF okọ ni krom and of Ghana web so omra and o gather the krom fo no ho and this is the message of the maomo. Did it end there? Enkwasiade asa Jimmy ni we waye no. Enye no.
I'm tempted
today you're going spiritual.
No, I want to use words, but I don't want to offend people.
The sensibility.
So I'm just trying to use words that because I nearly use a word that I don't know because I mean he's my senior brother and he may take offense in that. I see the point is that let us face the fact. Is the government doing something about this situation or not? The point the government is doing a lot. Government is, as I talk to you now, government is engaging different sectors of the economy. I mean, stakeholders, talking to them, asking them also to come out with ideas that will happen. See,
shouldn't we have done this before?
So that's what I'm talking
because
about.
We're now meeting the IMF and then we're doing engagement.
Now you are talking about the situation where we are not listening. How come a government is not listening and a government is engaging?
Does
it add up? We are engaging. we see that we still have the mandate of the people to rule and govern. So therefore, we need to do things that will make them happy, that will please them, that will make the system good for everybody to do business. I mean, and also make profit in business. So when we are trying, you say we are not trying. In any case, when they were in power, did they do those things?
They will go again.
I'm not saying that, please. I am just saying that I completely, when we say people have the men to govern or have ideas to govern, I mean, it is even out of place for you to compare NDC with an MPP. I don't stand to be corrected. There are things that I say. How do you say that? It is completely out of place. You cannot situate it at any given talk or conversation. I mean, what were you able to do? What did you do? As a matter of fact, I am telling you in confidence that if you people were being powered by this time, people would have been selling human beings on the streets of Ghana. I am telling you.
This is a former trade minister. Ochibe fi Jimmy Fowe. Onyo. Okoka che the chrome for say IMF no small boys. Oko for bailout. Na ese wanka se we Jimmy no. Oba Accra no betina TV so. Obetina TV so no. Otele na oka. Osi oh right now they are engaging the IMF. Osa bedru nkran no. Oja Juaben South for no hono. Osabedu Accra no betina TV3 no. Osi oh se see there we are engaging IMF. Kwase we ya saka kire say IMF ko ankora na wo ho. Deputy Finance Minister Kra Kachere say they will never go to IMF because so ko no ka say you are coming for bailout and say one ka say aban we Jimmy. Any 2 days no saba nkran. Oba nkran no betina TV so ka kire nkran for say the government is willing and ready and the government is engaging IMF. Kwase we ka kire say 2028 uncontested. Abra waka say Equitia NPP lose also resigning. So why is this fool still an MP? Who is going to believe such a charlatan? This guy is a despicable, dirty, filthy thing. Because as a deputy trades minister, former deputy trades minister, every statement he made, Biano, you could see say Akwawoye Jimmy, and he speaks out of foolishness and ignorance. How can we have such people in our parliament? And there you say, every single day, we are the people feeding these dogs. A dog like this, no, we will give him money, and then he will spend the money with some filthy lady. Now, Wasaka say, Jimmy, he needs to resign. You see, there's no argument about this. When the guy was making that statement, you could see, say, he was damn sure and he was talking to every single Ghanaian. So why is it that today we should allow this guy to go back to parliament? Then Adiachia, because be free parliament, also into the this is a perfect time for us to use this goat to set an example. He needs to be the scapegoat. We need to use people like this to shape in the system. Because system not say a check. Some people have taken advantage of the system in the name of politics, in the name of I am an MP, in the name of I am a council of member. These people, we need to use opportunities like these to check the system. Say, yet to me, I get rid of this guy in parliament. No, we will run parliament. MPs in parliament will think before they talk. Yet to Kromha, and a Carlos Ahenkra, Kwasiampenyi way. A snatchy ballot box, and with that one, I blame Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbin. On it is so Alban Bagbin is the one I blame. Now you're two about our Parliament, MPP Carlos Ahenkra. Kwasi ampenyi no etumi snatchy ballot paper in Parliament. Ye jama Carlos Ahenkra etna Parliament. Na ende ye koto abado bi ko snatchy paper. Kwasi abe na ye kwa kwache no. Parliament ye shemra. Parliament yemra. Parliament omutumi gina mra so edidi obi asem no. Parliament atena ho ma Carlos Ahenkra to tena Parliament. Alban Bagbin every day talking about he having credibility and be one of the best statesmen and knowing all the knowledge when it comes to parliamentary issues, political issues, government issues. He sat in Parliament and allowed that fool to sit with him. Alban Bagbin, he allowed Carlos Ahenkra, that fool, to sit in Parliament with him. And what does it make you? If Carlos Ahenkra is an idiot, what does it make Parliament? We need to let the system work. We need to check the system. We need to calibrate the system. Yaso so nkwasi asem so ma san kwasi afo to be cast from wedi. Jimmy ways we free Parliament or China or command kofu edura no momowu. Ade chi obeka say enyo no ne kan ye. Because you see, words are very powerful. And words from people who are in leadership are very potent. Enti se nipa say any opportunity no na se odi san kwase asem say na yetena ho as a people na nipa fun say etumi sa tena parliament na yentumi am finding ways to get him out of parliament, then it means we are setting a precedent. Because if you are able to make a statement, the honorable tag, we need to take it away. You get it? Then the honorable tag, we need to take that honorable tag away from parliament. Because if you allow this guy to sit in parliament, then there's nothing honorable about people sitting in parliament. There is nothing honorable about anybody sitting in parliament. This guy has been fooling for a long time, not today.
He is probably transferred to the NIB headquarters. Can you confirm that for us?
Yeah, but we are so sure that he is not here. But the reason why we are here is not because he's here or not. It's because Yoko arrested him. They arrested him. So the assumption is that we have come to a place that he was arrested. And these people are in charge of the case. So BNI is just, they are just keeping him. They are just giving him shelter. That's all. But the real case is with these people.
Which means, as we speak, your official information indicates that he's at the BNI.
We know. We are so sure about that he's not here. That one we know. But this cannot continue. I mean, you, Rimona Acha, I mean, you know what you are doing is not good. And nobody is supporting or nobody is encouraging wrongdoing or anything. What we are interested about is rule of law. Let us follow the process of the law. Let the law work. That is all that we are talking about. But if you decide to do things to please your own self, and note that we are human beings, it can create a lot of problems. It can elicit a reaction that will be very negative, and that will come. You see, because as you push us up, we'll get tired, and if we get tired, we'll start misbehaving. And when we start misbehaving, you talk about it. Ghanaians will not be happy, because now for me, I'm so sure that we have to be very aggressive. I'm convinced beyond every reasonable doubt that we have to be very aggressive and maybe destructive.
Does that aggression include you maybe spending the night here?
Not just spend the night, creating problems.
Like what?
I mean, it is pregnant. That statement is pregnant, and we will be able to open up.
Which some people would be surprised coming from the lawmaker.
No, but these people are not behaving. I mean, as also people who believe in the law. These people, they are not law-abiding citizens. Clearly, everybody knows that what this guy is doing is absolutely stupid. Stupidity at the highest level. It doesn't make sense. It is senseless for anybody to behave like this. Take the person to court. Let the person come out with his defense, and the law court will determine whether what is going on or whether the case have merit or not, and then the court will take a decision. But in this case, you have just taken your own decision without listening to the person, without giving him access.
So you are not spending the night here today?
We don't know. I mean, anything can happen. But the point is that we are so sure that if by 6 or 7 p.m., if Chamawun to me is not released or granted bail, Ghanaians will see something different in this country.
When is the vice president arriving?
I can't tell. I can't tell for now.
Okay. Thank you, Honorable Michael Ochirbe.
You see, Chamawun to me no. This is a member of parliament. Oh, this guy has been a consistent fool. Oh, the inner monkey no. This is a member of parliament. He used to be former deputy trades minister. To me, a state agency, iron investigations, I pick it to me. I did not question a demo air question no. A former state minister, Obiena no say they are going to be aggressive, they are going to be destructive, they are going to cause trouble, and that the actions from the Yoko and the boss himself, it is stupidity. This guy, Kwasiawe. And you want me to come and sit here and say, address this Bofrut as an honorable Bofrut? How can I address this Nanka as an honorable Nanka? This guy does not deserve to sit in parliament. Say young man being a question or granted side interview we are catching. So why are we leaving or allowing this Bofrut to be sitting in parliament? Abroad no abeka say NPP and we need elections no akwetia. He will resign. There was no gun pointed to his head. He made this statement. So the inner monkey in these foolish people, MPP for no. Anytime you release the inner monkey, you see they are monkeys. Okay? I want to send this beautiful message. I want to send this beautiful message to the paramount chief of Ejoso, New Juaben. The paramount chief of New Juaben. Andrew, me catch red, Nana da Sibre Kweku Boatin the third. Da Sibre Kweku Boatin the third. New Juaben Mahine. Nana, sansama etwagu nyina wate. New Juaben wona ehya wonsa. Ade papa wurema unim. Ade boni wuremu so anana unim. Sebio oyo ohene kese. And you cannot tell me say Sadia Brantie aye in some way a working. Sebio we ohene a wedin tamakese etia konwa kese so no. You also see this as a normal thing. Mempesa metina ha akase oyo ohene a utuntosio egu fom na wo do techre mafa. Anase sebio oyo ohene a oka asema wundi so. And I expect you say oyo ohene a sebio oka asema wudi so. Na wunjina nkran ni muntete nkran ni ntuntosio fa okatra manfanti. Se abrantie wa ye frɛ no eye ochiribe afia ofiri constituency. Ejina Ghana fo anim edinsie dintam se akotia election no ankoso ama MPP wini a obedine konwa beto no e wo se nana wudi anim na wo hwɛ se eye saa brantie odna konwa to ho efiri se eka wo nantia na aka woto obi eka asem wo ya enya de obetume twa wagya se obi ebufu na se oka asam etia brantie ya oya wo de hye ofiri ukrom wona sebe oya oman niti sebe o so oman ne nsoso nsamfo so a oman ne betwi niti aka se we die yempene so yempe nipa a odi oman anim ana nipa anim a oka asam a onni so oya ohini amebu pa. And I never want to disrespect you in any way. I don't want you to be a permanent face on my show. And I respect the way I want to match you krono abon ho ban esiesie nipa omuwom ema nipa no ntia wo. Obi be guess na na de onya politics. Nana ugina baby a ode hwahwa ho. Abrantie we okọ ni interview of parliament na wutinechi. Time na ye vetting wa parliament say o me trade minister na wutinechi. What they will support no winshira every Juaben etna ka mu betina de chi kire say oya wo dehye ewiemo nsuomo baby obeko bia ne beko. It means say so oya wo dehye ade a wa ye no e wo so ka kire wo dehye ne say ontwe ne ho emfiri amanyosemu ene parliament say nana wantumi andi sa adwuma we amfa wano asem ambeto abontene amagana fo nya hu say wo ye ohene a sebio eye ketahye proye ene sebio nipa ene atro enya de bia wososo so a ye ne sebio mebunu a yaba no ebu a wose yede ma no ebe din say ye unsabeka. I respect you a lot, and ade bia wose me ye bia na me di ebuo ma wono me de ba ma wo na emom senya wo fra ntoma ene wahemfo edi nechi ebetena nechi eme evete no parliament no na wo gia tum say se odi bone a wo be bie wano aka menya sure say e wonko esogu wo ketrema so a eno nko a na obeka se odi boko na say ya e wo say no so woka enti today nana with all due respect me nshaw ena me threaten. I am respectfully telling you, speak on this matter and honorably tell this man to resign. Sa papa we by ochinachi wamba ambe resign ya na ekire se enkwasiade a ochiribe afi eye ene enwa nyawonsam ene atro a odi no wofua so ema abrantie we edi Juaben man odi omabro ababa awabi akwara bi openyini bi a owo kuro ma omudi omwure ahye saa kronfo we mu no sende wentumi anka nche papa we say ensem a wo kaaye no di wonsam so a na sebio nana wonso wote se abrantie yi na akonwa a wote ni akonwa kese akonwa a wote so mebu akonwa no. I respect you and I respect all the chiefs omwo saa area ho no. So I don't expect you or you don't expect me to sit here and speak as if say minim to me ekutao pa minim say oyo hini a Ghana fo bu pa oyo hini a wokasa ewo dwabena eye adwuma pa na menye sure say onyo hini a wososo akromfo sam so wososo atro so onya ohini a wososo nipa onka no kore so enti say opese Ghana fo hu say ahini na wudi no sebio ahini na wudi no enye atro ena sebio obo ho ban ewo eye dwaben enye politicians atro mudi ena sebio wo wagye apene so say obebo ho ban a ena kire say oyo hene a odi emra na wo sabu emra na nipa a odi omo so no odi anidie ma omo. If Nana, with all due respect, if you don't speak on this matter and instruct this man to honorably resign, the kind of respect I will expect to free obi to say me hono Nana everything there unya. With all due respect, Sanana went to me and to enum tuo. Went to me and kasa wa asem we ho. Went to me and si obo and kan kire be fi say on twene ho emfiri eyedien parliament if we say in some akokan no sebio enya wo na wo so ne nsama ne kan ya na e kire say eye Nana Dasebre anase Dasebre Kwaku Boateng the third wo so wo yo hene a sebio won kan kore. If you say yenim sese de wusi akonwa so a eye no kora e de wusi so eye se nkan ko nti de wusi so ye pese de wo be ye no ene na oman no ebehwe so de wo bebo ho ban no ena oman no ebegye atum de wo bepo se oman ti no eno na oman no bepo enti senda no wo ye ohene a wudi eye den dwaben so na se asem wo ya beto ho na se Nana wentumi ansori ankasa because abrantie we convert no nkran udi na chi koye na opese wiase nyina hu se abrantie we firi ukrom oye wo de hye we suan de ma ye ba be ma na bodini ye ba be bon so ye ba be ma no tumi ama na digana so na senda abrantie we na sa atwi edi nsem edi disrespect ama Ghana fo ebu animtia we expect wo ohene na sebio unim nyansa cha abrantie we no ye expect say wo ohene no ubenya saa kukuduro no ebie wa no aka se abrantie na sam na okaye no se MPP enwini a obetwe ne ho efri eye new Juaben seat no so no e wo so otwe ne ho. This is not a joke. Dasebre Kwaku Boateng the third utie me wa phone number ye ma be the next 48 hours Nana so when to man this adwuma we a and ye yeso ye behu to say said ye hu eye den ochiribe fi no sebio se ne ye betreat ochiribe fi no saa ne ye betreat memeti ano me ne ochiribe fi ma me ni asem me ne ochiribe fi papa ni asem me ne ochiribe fi ni kurom hene ene wa asem. If you say ochiribe fi kurom hene no he stands for truth. So ochiribe fi kurom hene a odi de chiba nkran ebe support no bambaji to me entumi antia no anka nchen se onfa sebio osia enya oyo a na se ochiribe fi hene no ono so te se ochiribe fi because okoto wo we onwanoma koto enwanoma enti ye pese Nana wo kire se sa brantie we nsema okaye no e wo se odini bohye so e wo se otwe no ho as a member of parliament of Ayden Juaben South, New Juaben South. Sa entumi amaso a mema Ghana fo mu se sebio Nana onya Nana e betumi agi wedi onya Nana wo ka no kore sebio ofua eye atroso. I expect to say enkoduru sa pempenso na mbebunu edo betena eye social media so aka wenim if we say when di eye no kore ankyere wo manba. Intermediate, what I can say is I am giving you all the respect and I'm showing you all the respect tonight. Mr. Anadwi fra brantie catch and say in seminar abano enisuso ni dwumadi a odi no onfanto se obua so obu amanfo odi omanima saa ne MP no onfanto if you say enya obi ena di etuo si ni so se onka asema okan no eno ano no Nana obetemi nka biam na eche sa brantie wan resign in some be free manu aba no enya fe enya de ebe time. All right, now let's go to the next thing. Inflation a drop it in Ghana. Obi said, please don't pull Nana into this. Abranti and the concrete or convert no, other than Nana Dinichi. Mumbusa and Asa added to Dinichi. Or did the Chisa day? Mamma from Homa.